The coach Georgia, I think. Atlanta. Georgia Tech or one of them shits.
Jackson State? You talking about Deion Sanders?
I think so. I'm not sure. He was wild. You didn't see some wild cursing? He was outside driving. He did mad IG stories.
What?
Nah, I didn't see that.
Talking wild, crazy. Oh, I'm tired of you niggas. Tired. No, oh my God. Niggas everywhere. Like, he was wilding.
White dude?
Oh, he fired.
A white dude?
Yeah, but I think he was retiring. I think he was done.
He
He was
out.
mad about something. He just started wilding. Just
I gotta check on that. I didn't see that. They ain't put that on ESPN, I'll tell you that.
you didn't see some wilding.
I didn't see
They
that.
ain't
No
put
way.
that up. Speaking of sports, your boy LeBron got a little lucky last night, didn't he?
Ain't no luck involved in it.
Yeah, it is luck when AD out there doing the dumb shit he be doing.
Couple people made it. Couple people.
Ain't no
didn't.
luck involved in it. A lot of these teams not gonna be able to see Braun in like a game 6 and a game 7
I
of
don't know about
elimination game.
Chucky.
Any of these West Coast teams.
Yo, was it he the Atlanta Hawks? I was watching that. I just dead ass forgot who won.
They're the Hawks.
The Hawks one.
That's Ice Trey, bro. It's playoff Trey Young. That's what he do.
That was a good game though.
They about to eliminate Boston too. Who we got tonight in the playing game? We got
OKC.
we got OKC and New Orleans and Chicago and Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
What's your calls for these two games? So before you get into that, like he called said, the Lakers is the 7th seed. 7th seed. They beat
The Timberwolves.
Minnesota and the Hawks beat Miami.
So the Hawks are the 7th seed.
They in the
playing
7th seed.
Celtics, and the Lakers are playing the Grizzlies.
And now tonight, who you got tonight?
First game.
Is the West game?
Bulls. No,
The
hell,
East game?
never. Bulls and Raptors. Don't care much for neither team.
Well, both teams came into this playing game on a roll. Playing good basketball.
Yeah, they had to.
Take the Bulls.
That's why.
You taking Chicago?
Yeah, Bulls.
Toronto's at home. Toronto plays better at home.
True.
I don't like any of these teams to win. It's just
Trash
crazy.
over.
I think it's a coin flip.
I got Chicago.
It's a coin flip. I think DeMar going back to Toronto is big.
That's
Pause.
why I got Chicago. I think the Mall gonna get
Levine's
them out
been
this game.
hot. I don't trust Toronto players, so I'm gonna go with the Bulls. I don't trust the Raptors. They're a bunch of role players on the team. All of them.
New Orleans and OKC.
I like both of these teams. It's kind of crazy that the Pelicans fell all the way down into this play-in. But I want to see OKC in the playoffs.
Yeah, I'm with that too.
I feel like they're the more exciting team, even if it's a first-round exit versus the Nuggets. I don't think it's going to be that easy for the Nuggets to just beat them and like sweep them. I feel like the Pelicans can get swept.
They're not even getting out this game.
Yeah, but I just feel like if they're playing, still with one game left to get in, I just feel like they will get swept. I would rather see either the Timberwolves or the Thunder versus the Nuggets in the first round. So I'm gonna take the Thunder tonight. Thunder and Bulls.
Thunder and Bulls. So what's that? They will both be the 7th seed.
No, sir. This is the.
Then you'll have
winner
the
go-
Pelicans.
These games tonight. The winner has to win 2 games.
This playing shit is dumb, bro.
No, it's not.
This
These
shit
the
super
9th
dumb.
and 10th
What you
seeds.
gotta do, gang?
These the 9th and 10th seeds. If it was the playoffs, they wouldn't beat it.
But they don't. That's what I'm saying. But they don't matter
What you mean they don't matter?
because there's only 8 seeds in the playoffs.
They do matter.
I mean, this playing shit is dumb to me.
No,
it
it's
just
not.
doesn't make sense to me.
It does because the Thunder. Did you see the West this year?
Yeah.
You see the standings?
Yeah.
So can you honestly tell me that the Timberwolves should be in the playoffs over the Thunder or the Pelicans?
if they was the 8th seed.
No,
Possible.
that's not what I'm asking.
tracking them, though.
Can you honestly tell me that the Timberwolves, they the same fucking record, nigga? What are you talking about?
Yeah, so then it comes down to all that tiebreaker shit, your
that's
record
bull-
against the person.
Conference record, that's trash. Why? You could just have them play against each other. That's what this game is about. Competition. It ain't, oh yeah, you beat this conference, this means in this division. No, fuck that. This is a different time of year. So what, you beat me in October? We done made the team. Are the Lakers the same team in November that they are right now?
No, but they was
Okay.
firmly in the 7th
No,
seed
they
when the
weren't.
season
No, they
when the
weren't.
season ended.
No, they weren't. Obviously not.
That's what I'm saying,
Obviously
bro.
not.
So then, if it came down like to my scenario, if they wasn't able to grab that 7th or 8th seed because of
they were down 15 points.
But that's not what I'm saying, bro. I'm saying when the season ended, the regular season, they was the 7th seed, no, with their record.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. There's playing, and we not just talking about the Lakers because I don't want you to make it that I'm talking about Braun. No,
because they've
I'm
been
talking
in the
about
play-in.
everybody in general. I just think
Ever since the Lakers
the
been in the
playing,
play-in, you don't like it. But
not the playing been there since 2020, bro.
I
It's
know,
only been
and
3
you ain't
years, and
say
I've been
it.
saying that I don't like it ever since it came into play. I just feel like it's unnecessary games. 2, you not counting nothing in them games but the win or the loss, because all the stats and everything don't count. Everything don't count.
The stats don't count.
Those
But that's
numbers.
what you love. You
no,
love the stats. So why
I
you
hate
bringing
talking
it up?
basketball with this nigga.
Why
bro.
you bringing up
I'm
the
just
stats?
saying that it doesn't matter. These
does.
playing games don't matter. If it was just like it was before 1 through 8, and 8 plays 1, and that's it. I just don't understand the playing thing that they doing.
It does matter.
'Cause I know he trying to put in
I gotta tell people
Season tournaments and shit like that in the
I
NBA.
gotta tell people, because you might not like some doesn't mean it doesn't matter. It matters.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it just don't make sense to me.
The competitive nature of the game, it matters, because every year, even in baseball and in football, that's why you have more games being added. That's why you have more wild cards being added to baseball, because you have teams that come down to the end of the year that don't make the playoffs because of what division they might be in. And the division winner is leading the whole year, so you don't get in, but you're a good team. We want to see you in the playoffs, so fight to get in.
But that's what 82 games are for.
You cannot say, you cannot know, because it doesn't clearly tell you who gets in. What if the Thunder, who's been beating the Timberwolves all year, right?
Yeah.
Do you know that? Or you haven't been watching?
Yeah. See, you keep saying you haven't been watching, bro. I'm still up to date what's going on in the NBA.
I'm asking
bro.
a question because
yes, but they finished what? The 10th seed and at the end of the regular season.
Half a game ahead.
Then you didn't make the playoffs.
So if they've been beating them all year, you see them in the playoffs versus the Nuggets. And they get swept. You like, thanks. Even somebody like him, see, for his point, he won't say this, but he'll be like, damn, they shouldn't even been in the playoffs, because the Thunder actually been playing better than them all year.
I wouldn't say that, because we've seen it not a lot of times, but we've seen an 8th seed beat a 1 seed before.
Right.
So
and we've also seen teams not make it in the playoffs because this is not the team you win against at the end of the year. You're going against a team that then sat their players, or they're going against a team that then sat their best players. Now you're getting easy wins, which has been happening all week, right? This is what this avoids. It's at the end of the year, and everybody at the top seed in one A division is sitting their players. And it's teams that are competing to get in and getting easy wins because they're playing against G League players. That's what this avoids. Now you have a play-in tournament where it's like you have to play your players now. Teams are under investigation right now for doing shit like that all week. That's why I got to. Are you watching?
But niggas do that shit during the regular season, bro. You know these niggas. You know these niggas sit down.
Niggas do not do that.
Yeah.
And during the season, no, they don't. To where you sitting, not just your bench, your starters, your bench. You got G League players that been sitting there all year with the warm up suit on. Theo Pinson out there getting 42 minutes.
Yeah, but that's.
Come on,
but
son.
you talking about somebody that already
that takes
clicked their
away
seed,
from
bro.
the competitiveness of the end of the season. You do not know if this team would have got in if they was playing against Luka Doncic, Kyrie Irving, Christian Wood, and so on and so forth. You don't know if they would have beat Joker, Murray, Aaron Gordon, and not playing against the G League players. Kenny Lofton Jr. just had 42 fucking points on Sunday.
Yeah, I just saw fucking.
Because you got
what's that white boy name
what
on
team
Boston?
what team is he on? Yes, both of them had 30 and 28. I made money off that.
Nigga had
What are you talking about
triple
right now?
double.
So this is what I'm saying.
But no,
to you.
what I'm
How
saying-
do- wait.
what I'm saying is that it just
because
doesn't
you
make
don't
sense to me.
You don't understand. I'm telling you why it makes sense.
just
Because
doesn't.
people who are in business and making money from this, that's what they see. That's what they see. You don't know if this team should even be, and that's in every sport. That's not just in baseball. That's not just in basketball. That's in NFL too. Once motherfuckers clinch and get home field advantage and all that, they sit they start.
But that's
That takes away from the competitiveness.
why. But that's
of the
that's what
game.
you get when you did your job, bro.
Because
It's not my fault that you want to play now because you 2 games away and now you want to play extra hard, nigga. I'm not playing my niggas because I don't want to play them.
What are you talking about? Who fault?
That's not my fault. If I did what I had to do throughout the regular, whoever makes their seed, bro. Whoever makes their seed 1 through 8, bro. 9, 10. I just feel like that when they added that, I just felt like 9, 10 seed doesn't matter.
How many times have you seen the ACB to 1?
We probably seen that once or twice, bro.
So why are you even? Oh, it doesn't matter. It does matter.
But you saying it matters for a 9 or 10 seed to make it in.
I said to you. I also said an underlying factor that you're not paying attention to. I said the competitiveness of the game. I also said the bottom line factor of the money. Money.
That's the bottom line factor for everything. I'm not mad at that part, nigga. That's not what I'm bringing into it though. I'm just saying for me, bro. I'm not saying in general. For me, I don't like the playing game.
That's cool.
I don't like that.
We all love it.
I don't like that. It seems college-ish to me.
We all love it.
I don't know if we all love it.
Nah, we do.
I don't know.
Nobody
You speaking for the whole world. I don't know if the whole world loves it, bro.
complains about it.
I don't know.
I haven't seen.
I don't
anybody complain
know.
about it.
I've seen people complain about it, but
I haven't.
it's cool because it's gonna stay there
It's
because
fine.
that's
I like
what.
to watch more basketball. Niggas
And
is
so do
always
I.
complaining.
Yeah, and so do I. But I just feel like that playing
Watch
thing.
the game.
I just don't.
Just watch the fucking
It just doesn't fit what's going on to me. It just doesn't. I don't know. But
Yo, whoever's in 9 and 10, y'all not getting no chip. Y'all do the
What
right
does
that's
it
what I'm
matter?
saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. So why
it.
even
They
make
do.
it happen? And I know what you're saying. The bottom line, the
More
extra
bets.
games, more bets,
Yeah.
more commercials, more
It was happening.
everything. You know
it
what I'm
was
saying?
happening before bets.
But it happens. Yeah, it happens in.
A lot of owners complained.
They've been like
Just
you
like
said.
in
They've
the
been doing
NFL,
it for the
because
NFL for years.
if
We
you
need
get-
2 extra games.
If
Fucked
you
up
get in the
preseason.
playoffs in the NBA,
Top 10.
those are guaranteed 2 more home games where you are making thousands of dollars.
2 more teams to get
The fucking
highlighted.
Kings their playoff tickets are $200 more than the NBA champions.
Who
This
they
is
playing?
about
Who they got
money.
in the first round?
I just said it to you.
Sacramento. Who they got in the first round?
The NBA champions, the defending champs.
This season is so. This season was like, I don't want to say upside down, but lopsided. Where you had these teams like Denver, Sacramento,
They actually
Memphis.
get 3
Flip floppy.
3 more guaranteed
Then you got
home
the-
games. That's a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
The Lakers just played last night in Staples Center, right?
I didn't even know they did that.
It's
You
not
think the
Staples
Lake-
Center, but whatever.
Whatever the fuck it
No,
is.
I mean the 9th and 10th seed. I didn't know.
Yeah, you think they complaining?
To get more
Who?
bread.
Boston played last night. Even if they lost, Brad, you making money.
More bread.
Making more money. More
Some more games, more tickets, more food being
more
sold.
TV viewership.
Yeah. It's smart.
Makes sense to me. Makes pretty much sense, and I like it. You get 6 extra games.
And I ain't gonna hold you. if the 10th seed ever wins the chip, that's the Super Cinderella story.
Or just gets to
Real
the
shit.
conference championship.
It makes it hype.
I'm just saying, gets to the conference championship. I think that's dope. You leave room for that. You leave room for that. You get a team that was hurt at the beginning of the year, make a push at the end of the year, probably get in at that 9th spot and win 2 games to get in and then knock off the 8th. That's a great story to watch. I like that.
There's mad gamble in there.
Yeah, it's corny to me. It's corny to me. Just like the extra wild card game in the MLB.
Especially out west where 13 teams.
Yeah, bro, but come on, bro, like
4 games over 500. I like it.
I don't want to keep talking about
me,
this, but
I am. I'm gonna.
it's
keep
just
talking
like
about it until somebody says something else. I like that the West is very competitive, and anybody
always
out
been
there
competitive.
the past 2 years,
the West ain't never been competitive.
the past 2 years, the West has been trash.
Word,
It has been.
word. That's what's up.
The West has
MLB
been
back.
trash. Stop stomping on what the fuck I'm saying before I really get upset.
We not stopping on what you saying,
Yeah,
but you
you
saying
did.
that the West is trash
I
when the West
said-
won the last championship except for Milwaukee.
That's great. I said the Western Conference. You named a team that won the chip. The Western Conference for the past 2 years have been trash. Yes, it has. Since fucking LeBron went out there. Yes, they have. This year, you have teams that played way better than they have in the past 20 years.
And that's a fact. I agree
So
with
what
that.
are you talking about? Like I
that's
said,
Sacramento.
The West has been trash and not as good as they have been. If you wouldn't have stomped on what I was saying
I don't know.
over the past 2 years, the East has actually been better and more competitive, even in the playoffs. The
Yeah,
Eastern Conference
I give you that.
playoffs
I agree with
have
that
been-
too.
So let me say what the fuck I'm saying. Now they've been trash. Yes, the playoffs. It has
course
been
it-
more competitive out east than it has been out west.
I agree with
for
that.
the past few years, and it hasn't been like that.
All more teams
ever.
stepped up.
And this year, you have 1 through 13, almost 14 teams finished 2 to 3 games over 500.
And that's
Play it again.
fire. And that's fire. I agree with that.
Play it
That's
again.
fire. But it you still would have had that with the 1 through 8 seeding, like the regular
OKC
shit.
wouldn't be in.
But
the
then that's what I'm
playoffs. The
saying,
Pelicans
Cole. You
wouldn't
should
be in the
you
playoffs.
should have
I
did what
don't
you needed to
know.
do in the regular
No,
season.
that's cool for you to say. I don't know if I'd rather see the Timberwolves over the Pelicans and the Thunder in the playoffs, especially with the Timberwolves falling apart and being just
But you still-
just destructing.
But you
right
still
in
might,
front
right?
of my eyes.
But you still might see them in the playoffs,
You
right?
Possibly can. Or they can self-destruct to one of these teams
I don't-
that have been playing better than them over the
Timberwolves,
past
do what
month.
y'all
I don't
Word.
I don't see them winning this game neither, because like
Shout
you
to
saying,
Timberwolves.
everything's been going wrong with that team specifically.
So why would you be
But-
okay with the team that literally imploded?
But I'm
on the
saying
last-
that's
Stop
what-
stomping on what I'm saying.
But
bro.
that's what happened at the end of the season for them.
Go ahead.
That's just what happened
watching
at the
the
end of the season
game.
for them.
Watching the
I don't know.
Watching the game.
I'm not.
Watching the game, bro.
I feel you, but now I'm talking about my side. I don't know if that's what would have happened to them. That happened to them. They imploded at the end of the season. That happens sometimes.
Oh my God, it happened. Don't tell me if it would have. It happened.
Yeah.
nigga. Don't tell me if it would have, but if it
Self-destruction.
did, it did. And that's the team that you would have wanted in at the 8th seed.
I'm not saying that I would have wanted them. I'm just saying that that's what would have happened. That's it. That's all I'm saying.
Get in your feelings. Before I get in mine.
So
What the fuck are you talking
so I don't know. The playoffs is gonna be locked in after tonight or tomorrow night. Cause
Watch
then,
the games,
yeah, you got to close the 8th seed
Oh,
out.
you watching?
You got to close the 8th seed out, and we gonna get the full playoff run. So we'll see what happens there. The MLB is back. We watching the game right now.
Yeah.
What you feel about the MLB season so far?
Nigga, you watching? I don't feel
Yeah,
nothing. I'm watching
I'm kind of paying attention, but like you said, the playoffs is more like watch that more, and I'm waiting for this boxing match. That's what I'm waiting for too.
Which boxing match?
Garcia and Tank. Bro, we spoke about this before. Being called both got Tank. Who you got? Of course, he got Tank too.
Yeah, I got Tank, but I'm just saying.
What?
No, I'm just saying I got Tank. I got
Garcia
Tank.
said what?
I'm not gonna mind a second.
That's
What
he
you
said?
think about that?
I don't.
This nigga said,
I don't think nothing about that.
You not paying
Shit,
attention?
bro.
You watching the All Access Jones?
I'm not watching none of that.
He.
None of that. I don't.
Can I say something about Ryan Garcia? He seems flat-footed to me.
In the weak ass chin, he shouldn't be.
You think he got a weak chin?
So weak.
Bro, the one where he got hit and he came back and knocked him out, that wasn't something that showed you something about him?
About his chin?
About his makeup.
I'm talking about his chin.
This nigga cool.
So he got a weak
Call
chin,
over fighting me, so I'm like,
glass chin with the dunk feet.
Alright.
He got dunk feet with glass chin.
Listen.
cause I see him jogging and it's like he on his
If I
feet.
see.
That's how I seen him.
No, I'm not just using the name. If
Mario,
I see Todd
Mario.
Porn, right? If I see Todd knock a nigga out, right? Put him. He get up and scrap his still.
Our time.
Yes, Todd knocked him out. He down. Nigga took time to get up. You know what I'm thinking if he want to fight me? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm a.
So you think Tank is in those shoes, like your shoes, like?
Who was
But
the
he
nigga
said
that
it
knocked
too.
him down, bro.
I'm gonna have to look back on that fight, but I can't say the name for sure. Like you saying, that's probably a no-name nigga, but.
It is. It is. a
But
no-no.
Tank said he not. I mean, this is for TV. Tank said I'm not like sleeping on the man. I know he got power and all
No,
that.
listen, that's the problem, right?
He got
And
power.
why I got him knocking him out in the 5th or 6th round.
Who
I
Tank?
just can't pick which round. But
Who,
it could
Tank?
be the 5th